In life, there are certain things that we cannot control, things such as getting older, or even things like your eyesight. You cannot control your eyesight from getting bad or deteriorating, or the vision going bad. Right, so I had my eye test again early December, around about 4 weeks ago. So this eye test was around about nearly the 2 year checkup. So if you haven't watched my previous video, which I spoke about at that time, I had a feeling my vision in my left eye was going bad. I suggest you pause this video and you watch that first. So if you already watched it, just carry on with this one. So I had a feeling beforehand that my vision, especially the left eye, the eyesight was, yeah, not the same, put it that way. So, yeah, went early December, 4 weeks ago. They did the normal eye scans and everything, and then went into starting to read those letters. That's when I struggled. So previously, the line I was able to read, this time I really struggled. So I mentioned my concerns to the eye doctor, and he had a look at the prescription from last year, or not last year. It's probably about 9, 10 months ago. So 9, 10 months ago, the prescription in my left eye was minus 0.25. So 10 months later, in December, it had gone slightly worse to minus 0.75. So it did seem like a little bit of a jump. So I was disappointed, didn't expect this to happen, didn't want this to happen. So before I got my ICL surgery done, they had to make sure that the eyesight was stable. So at that time, for a couple of years, the eyesight was stable. But now it's changed. So I wouldn't say I struggle really badly, but I can notice the difference. Whereas I normally sit in the same position in my other room, and when I'm watching TV or just reading something, it was a bit more clearer previously than now. So the eye doctor told me, look, not to worry. It's not really bad. It's fine. You can manage, which is true. I can manage for now, but it may become a problem if it continues to get worse. Then the only two options I would have is, number one, go back to wearing glasses, or number two option would be to get laser surgery done as a top up, but that's something that I didn't want to do. I never really wanted to do that. So those are my options. At the moment, I should be fine, but give or take, and fingers crossed, it stays this way and it doesn't get worse. But if it does, chances are maybe 6 months down the line, I may be back to wearing glasses, something that I never wanted to have. But I guess this is life, right? There's certain things that you cannot control, and eyesight is one of them. You could try to maintain a healthy lifestyle, but you know, once you've hit your 40s, they say it's very difficult to maintain. So yes, it is what it is. The eye doctor did say, look, when it's bright, you need to continue to wear sunglasses. There was also early signs of cataract as well. So, but it's quite early at the moment, so it's something that I don't want to discuss. We don't need to go down that route at the moment. But yeah, for me right now is basically, if it's bright outside, I should wear sunglasses, and just to protect the eyes, So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, look, I'm making these videos, all these videos to do with ICL surgery has mainly been just so people get an idea of somebody who's actually had it done. And I didn't want to basically just do one video. I didn't want to do just a video of the ICL surgery and that's it, disappear. I wanted to continue making updates even 2 years later, like now, because people that want to get the eye surgery done, they don't just want to know what happened on the day of the surgery and what happened a week later. They want to know if, going 2 years later, 3 years later, how are those people doing? So I hope this video has been helpful. And again, this is all my personal experience. Somebody else might have a completely different experience, and which I respect. But I hope anybody looking to get eye surgery done, ICL surgery done, just make sure you do your research. This is a big thing. You don't want to invest a lot of money and only 2, 3 years down the line, you're back to stage one where you're wearing. So yeah, you don't want to be back to square one, wearing glasses again. So yeah, I hope this video has been useful. And if you've got any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I'll try my best to answer the questions. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, please. And I'll try to upload a bit more regularly